The world was quiet that night. The sky was clear. Stars shined like diamonds. People walked on the streets. Some looked at the sky, some sat in their homes. Watching TV or talking to family, no one knew what was coming. Suddenly, at exactly 9:37 p.m., everything changed. A strange object appeared in the sky. At first, people thought it was a shooting star. It moved fast, glowing with bright light. But then, it stopped. It just floated there, high above the earth. News channels started talking about it. Social media exploded with pictures and videos. People pointed their phones to the sky. What is that? Is it a meteor? Is it a satellite? But deep inside, everyone felt the same thing: fear. Within minutes, more objects appeared. Dozens of them. Big, dark, triangle-shaped ships, floating silently like shadows in the sky. They blocked the stars. They blocked the moon. They blocked the hope in cities across the world: New York, London, Tokyo, Karachi, Moscow, Sydney. The same thing happened. The ships arrived, quiet, cold, watching. The President of the United States called an emergency meeting. Russian and Chinese leaders did the same. Scientists, military officers, space agencies all tried to understand, but the answer came from the ships themselves. A deep, powerful voice echoed across the planet. Came from every phone, every TV, every radio, every speaker. Even the ships themselves glowed with the same message. This is the Xerax fleet. We come from beyond the stars. The voice was cold. No emotion, no kindness. We watched your planet for years. You were weak, divided, primitive. People stared at their screens. Some cried, some prayed. Some stood frozen. Now, you will surrender. Give us control of your governments, your resources, your armies. Where the ships moved slightly, their dark metal shining under the moonlight. We'll destroy your cities, your armies, your people. Silence fell across the earth for the first time. Humans were not alone, and for the first time, they were being threatened by something far beyond their understanding. The alien ships hovered, like dark clouds of death. People looked at each other. Some screamed, some ran. Some hid. Others stood still, but in secret, deep underground. Something else was happening. In a hidden military base in the mountains, General Reed watched the screens. He was calm. His face was serious, but his eyes burned with quiet anger. A young officer spoke. "Sir, should we respond? Should we surrender?" "Ah!" General Reed shook his head. "Surrender." He smiled, but it was not a happy smile. "They think we're weak. They think they can scare us." The officer looked confused. "But sir, they're ships. They're huge. They're technology. We can't match that." General Reed stood up. His voice was low, but strong. "They made a mistake." He said, "They studied our politics, our wars, our fighting, but they didn't study our history." The officer frowned. "What do you mean?" General Reed looked at the sky on the screen. The dark alien ships floating above. "Humans," Reed said, "never. Kneel to fear, not for long, not ever." Across the world, the same quiet defiance grew. In the streets of London, a young woman closed her shop, but stayed to watch the ships. In Tokyo, an old soldier touched his war medals and whispered, "Let them try." In Cairo, a group of students hacked into alien signals, trying to understand their systems. On every continent, humans prepared. The aliens expected fear. They expected surrender. But what they didn't know was that Earth had a secret, deep beneath the oceans, hidden on the dark side of the moon. Buried in mountains and deserts, Earth had its own fleet. A fleet built from crashed alien ships recovered over decades, A fleet humans never spoke about. A fleet ready to defend Earth. General Reed picked up a small device. Looked simple, but it wasn't. With one button, it could send a message into deep space. A message to wake Earth's hidden defenders. His finger hovered over the button. "They came to scare us," Reed whispered. "Now they'll see the real monsters." He pressed the button in the darkness beyond the stars. Something woke up, and the aliens had no idea. The alien fleet stayed above Earth like dark clouds. Their huge ships covered the skies of every major city. Their weapons were ready. Their message was clear: surrender or be destroyed. But Earth stayed silent. The aliens waited for fear. They expected humans to beg. But the hours passed, and no surrender came. The alien leader, High Commander Vrax, stood inside his command ship. His cold gray eyes stared at the screens showing Earth's cities. His skin was rough like stone. His face was sharp and full of pride. Vrax looked at his officers. "Why are they silent?" he asked. The alien officer replied, "Our scans show no organized defense. Their armies are frozen. Their people are confused. Their governments are afraid." Vrax smiled a cruel smile. "Then they are weaker than we thought." He turned to his fleet. "Begin Phase 2. Across the world, alien soldiers landed. Giant troop carriers hovered down from the ships. Metal legs touched the ground. The ramps opened, and tall, armored alien soldiers stepped out. Their armor was dark and heavy. Their weapons glowed with strange energy. They marched through streets in New York, London, Beijing, Karachi, Cairo, and Sao Paulo. Their boots crushed cars. Their ships hovered over buildings. People watched from windows. Some screamed. Some cried, others just stared. But there was something strange. The humans were too quiet. Alien officers noticed it. "Sir," one of them reported to Vrax, "the humans are not resisting. But they are also not begging." Vrax laughed. "They're scared. To death. Soon they will kneel." But deep underground, the real story was different. In secret military bunkers, human leaders met. American generals, Russian commanders, Chinese tacticians, British intelligence agents all sat together. They watched the aliens. They studied their movements, listened to their signals. General Reed sat at the head of the table. His face was calm, but his eyes were sharp. A young officer showed the screen. "The aliens made a mistake," he said. The screen showed alien ships landing troops near military bases, airports, government buildings. "But look here," the officer pointed. "They're ignoring the mountains, the deserts, the deep oceans. They think we only hide in cities." General Reed nodded. "They don't understand Earth. They don't understand humans." The aliens thought humans were weak. But they forgot. Humans survive. Always. For thousands of years, humans survived. Wars, disasters, hunger, disease. They fought empires, kings, tyrants. They learned to hide, to resist, to fight back when the enemy least expects. Now, they would do it again. In the cold seas, hidden submarines prepared to strike. In underground labs, hackers broke into alien systems. In the mountains, special forces waited for orders. And high above in space, Earth's secret fleet was waking up. The aliens thought Earth was weak because they saw only the surface. They saw divided countries, they saw arguments, they saw politics. But beneath all that, humans were ready. The real battle had not started. Yet, back inside the alien flagship, Commander Vrax grew impatient. He watched the humans on the screens. Some ran, some hid. But no one surrendered. "Why do they not kneel?" he asked. An officer replied, "We don't understand, sir. Their behavior is strange." Vrax's eyes narrowed. "Strange. Explain." The officer hesitated. "Our sensors picked up a signal, small one, from a human satellite." Vrax frowned. "A signal. What kind?" We are not sure. It is coded, hidden. It's moving toward deep space." Vrax's cruel smile faded. His face turned serious. "Track that signal," he ordered, "and prepare for resistance." But it was too late. The signal was already sent in deep space. Far beyond the alien fleet, Earth's hidden warships received the message. Cloaked, silent, deadly, they moved into position. The aliens thought they had won, but their biggest mistake was thinking humans would kneel. The alien fleet floated over Earth like a dark storm. Their ships covered the sky. Their soldiers walked the streets. Their leader, Commander Vrax, believed Earth was finished. But in the deep, cold darkness of space, something moved, far beyond. The alien fleet, hidden in the shadows. Earth's secret weapon woke up. The Ghost Fleet. For years, the world's governments hid these ships. They were built in secret, using alien technology recovered from old UFO crashes. Silent, invisible, deadly. These ships were hidden on the dark side of the moon. Some floated deep under the oceans. Others drifted quietly in space, their systems cold, waiting for one signal. And now, that signal had arrived. Commander Sarah Blake stood on the bridge of the USS Phantom, one of Earth's most advanced warships. Her eyes were sharp, her face calm. "We got the signal," her officer said. Sarah nodded. Finally, the screen showed the alien fleet hovering above Earth. Their ships were massive, shiny, full of weapons. But Sarah wasn't scared. "They think they're the hunters," she said. "But they don't know. We've been hunting them too." One by one, Earth's hidden ships powered up. Their engines glowed softly. Their stealth shields activated. The Ghost Fleet came to life. On board the alien flagship, Commander Vrax still didn't know. His officers tracked Earth's weak radio signals, their slow satellites, their confused armies. "They are broken." One officer laughed. Vrax smiled. "Then Earth belongs to us." But the smile faded when another officer shouted, "Sir," detecting unknown signals. Near the outer fleet, Vrax's eyes narrowed. "What unknown signals?" "We don't know," the officer replied. "Nervously ships. Small ones. Fast." They appeared from nowhere. Vrax stood up. "Show me." The screen changed. Showed the edge of their fleet. For a second, space looked empty. But then, shadows moved. Shapes appeared. Fast, silent. Human warships. The alien officers stared in shock. "That's impossible," one shouted. "Weak! These are advanced." "Weak. These are advanced Vaxes." Face turned hard. They used stolen technology. The human ships closed in. They were smaller than the alien cruisers, but faster, sleek, designed to strike like wolves. On board the USS Phantom, Commander Sarah gave the order. "Target their weak points. Hit and vanish." The first human ship fired. A powerful energy. Blast hit an alien cruiser. The ship exploded in flames. The alien fleet panicked. "All units attack," Sarah ordered. The Ghost Fleet moved like shadows, in and out, and disappear. One by one, the alien ships fell. Back on Earth, General Reed watched the battle from the command center. A smile touched his lips. "They finally see. We were never weak." In space, the aliens scrambled to defend themselves. But they were. "Not ready for this?" Vrax roared. "How did they build this fleet?" "How did we not see them?" an officer replied, terrified. "We underestimated them." More human ships uncloaked. The Ghost Fleet was not small. It was massive. An angry Earth wasn't just defending itself. It was fighting back. The alien soldiers on Earth received reports. Panic spread among them. Some abandoned their posts. Others looked to the sky and saw their mighty ships falling. In every city, humans started to believe. Hope returned. Fear turned into courage. For the first time, the aliens were afraid. The leader of Earth's Ghost Fleet, Commander Sarah, spoke into her radio. "This is for every time they called us weak. This is for Earth." She pressed the button. Another alien ship exploded. And the galaxy? The galaxy had no idea what Earth had been hiding all along. The first alien ship exploded like fireworks in space. The bright light filled the darkness. Pieces of burning metal floated everywhere. The aliens were shocked. Their giant, powerful fleet was under attack, and the attackers, humans. Commander Vrax stared at the screen. His face was hard. His eyes burned with anger. "Impossible," he whispered. "They are primitives. But deep inside, even Vrax knew he had made a mistake. The human ghost fleet moved fast. Their ships were smaller, but smarter. Their weapons were advanced. Built from stolen alien technology, on board the USS Phantom, Commander Sarah Blake stayed calm. She watched her crew. Every hand moved quickly, every eye focused. First strike successful, her officer reported. Alien ship destroyed. Sarah nodded. Good. Now we show them. Earth fights back. The second wave of human ships attacked. They targeted the alien fleet's weak spots: fuel lines, weapon systems, communication arrays. More alien ships exploded. The space above Earth turned into a battlefield. Alien soldiers on Earth watched in fear, their eyes wide, their leaders silent. They're winning, one alien soldier whispered. The humans on the ground saw it too. Across the world, people looked to the sky and saw hope. The mighty alien fleet was burning in the mountains. Special forces prepared to strike. In cities, resistance fighters armed themselves. In hidden bunkers, hackers attacked alien systems. The first human victory gave Earth what it needed: most belief. But the fight was far from over. Inside, the alien flagship. Commander Vrax slammed his fist on the control panel. Send reinforcements, he shouted. Crush their fleet. Show them our true power. Alien ships regrouped. Their weapons glowed with deadly energy. On the USS Phantom, alarms blared. The officer shouted, "They're coming! Full force!" Commander Sarah's face stayed calm. Let them. The alien fleet opened fire. Bright blue energy beams shot across space. Explosions rocked the human ships. Two smaller Earth ships were hit. They broke apart, but Earth did not back down. Ghost Fleet fought like wolves in the dark. Fast, silent, deadly. More alien ships fell. Their burning remains floated in space like trash. In Earth's command center, General Reed watched the battle map. Red alien icons disappeared one by one. First strike. Successful, Reed whispered. The young officer beside him smiled. Sir, we can win this. But Reed's eyes stayed sharp. We hurt them, but they're not finished yet. We just started. Meanwhile, the alien soldiers on Earth started to panic. Their communication broke. Their commanders were silent. Humans saw the fear in their eyes. The time had come. Across the world, hidden human armies prepared. The first ground strike was ready. The aliens wanted fear. They wanted surrender. But they forgot one thing: humans never give up. The first battle in space had begun. Earth's first strike was clear. And for the first time in galactic history, the invaders were losing. The space above Earth was on fire. Alien ships burned. Human ships moved fast, striking again and again. The Ghost Fleet was winning. But deep inside the alien fleet, something else was happening. Not all aliens wanted this war. In the shadows of the alien flagship, a small group of rebels met. They wore the same armor as the others, but their eyes were different. Their faces showed fear and doubt. Their leader was Zoran, a young alien officer. His skin was pale blue. His eyes were sharp, full of anger, not at humans, but at his own commander. This invasion is wrong, Zoran whispered. We came to scare them, but now we are killing them. They are fighting back. The rebels nodded. Some looked scared, others angry. They told us humans were weak, one alien said. But look, they destroyed our ships. Their technology, it's almost like ours. They learned fast, Zoran replied. Too fast. Dade. Them again. The rebels listened as alarms echoed through the ship. More alien ships were being destroyed. Earth was not falling. It was rising. Zoran clenched his fists. Vrax will never stop. We will destroy this planet, even if it means losing half our fleet. The group stayed silent. They all knew it was true. Suddenly one rebel whispered, We can help them. Others looked shocked. Help the humans? Another asked. That's treason? No, Zoran said firmly. That's survival. If we continue, we all die. But if we help them, maybe we can live. Maybe they can win. The rebels hesitated, but the fear of death was stronger. They agreed. Minutes later, a secret message was sent. On Earth, inside the hidden command center, General Reed received. "It," a soldier shouted. "Sir, unknown transmission." "It's from the alien fleet." Reed frowned. "Put it through." The message played. It was in broken human language, but clear enough. "We are not all your enemies. Some of us can help. But you must strike now. Their weak points. We will show you." The room fell silent. The young officer asked, "Sir, do we trust them?" General Reed stared at the screen. His mind was sharp, his face unreadable. "They betrayed their own commander," Reed said slowly. "Maybe they are honest. Maybe it's a trap," another officer added. "But if it's real, this could help us finish the fight." Reed nodded. "Prepare for attack, but keep your eyes open. If they lie, we'll know." In space, the secret rebels guided human ships through the alien fleet. They sent locations, weaknesses, hidden paths. The human ghost fleet moved in closer, striking harder. More alien ships exploded. Commander Vrax grew furious. His officers looked nervous. Systems failed. Ships vanished. "Where are these humans coming from?" Vrax shouted. An officer whispered, They know our weaknesses, like someone told them." Vrax's eyes burned with rage. His sharp mind understood. "Betrayal," he growled. In the shadows of his fleet, Zoran and his rebels escaped. They knew Vrax would hunt them, but they had made their choice. Help the humans. Save themselves. End the war. On Earth, General Reed watched. The sky. The betrayal inside the alien fleet had changed everything. The time to strike was now. The sky above Earth burned with fire and smoke. Alien ships exploded one by one. Human warships moved like shadows, fast and deadly. The alien fleet was breaking. But Earth was not done yet. The wrath of Earth was just beginning. "Commander." Vrax watched the disaster unfold from his command ship. His face, once proud and cold, now showed fear and anger. "How can this be?" he shouted. "We are the most advanced species. They were supposed to kneel." But the humans never kneeled. Earth, in every city, the people were rising. In the streets of New York, resistance fighters stormed alien camps. In London, old soldiers and young students stood side by side, weapons in hand. In Beijing, cyber hackers shut down alien drones. In the deserts, tanks rolled out of hidden bases. And in the mountains, elite forces prepared to strike hard. The aliens thought Earth was weak. They thought humans were afraid, but they forgot the most dangerous thing about humans when they are pushed. They fight back together. In the underground command center, General Reed stood tall. His voice was strong. "Launch all ground attacks. Push them back. Show them Earth's true power." The order was given. Across the world, human armies attacked. Bullets, missiles, energy, weapons, everything humans had was unleashed. Alien soldiers tried to fight. They were scattered. Their leaders confused. Their ships above in flames. The secret message from the alien rebels helped Earth strike. With precision, the human ghost fleet kept attacking from space. More alien ships fell. Pieces of metal rained down like shooting stars. On the USS Phantom, Commander Sarah Blake smiled as her crew celebrated. "We're not finished yet," she warned. "The real fight is now." Back on Earth, alien soldiers were cornered. Their advanced armor was no longer enough. Their weapons could not stop millions of angry humans. The people of Earth were united. In the capital cities, giant screens showed the battle. The people cheered as alien ships fell from the sky. For the first time, hope was stronger than fear. In the alien fleet, Commander Vrax realized the truth. "We underestimated them," he whispered. "They are not weak. They are dangerous." It was too late. The human army broke into alien bases. Special forces disabled alien weapons. Civilians joined the fight. It was not just a military battle, it was a global uprising. The aliens had come to scare Earth. But now, they were the ones afraid, on the last working alien ship. A transmission came through. It was General Reed. His face appeared on their screens. "Calm, serious. You came to intimidate us," Reed said. "Now, we'll show you real fear." That alien soldiers watched, silent, as Reed gave the final order. Attack. Explosions lit the skies. Human ships rained fire upon the alien fleet. Ground forces crushed the invaders. The Earth's wrath fell upon them like a storm. Commander Vrax had no choice. "Retreat," he shouted. "Get us out of here." The alien fleet turned. The few remaining ships fled, broken and defeated. But Earth was not done yet. The humans were following. The alien fleet was running. Their great ships, once full of pride, now fled from Earth. In panic, Commander Vrax sat in his broken ship, his face pale, his hands shaking. "How did this happen?" he whispered. "We were the hunters. Now we are the prey." The humans were chasing them. The ghost fleet moved fast, following the retreating aliens. Human warships that once hid in the shadows now flew boldly into space. "Commander." Sarah Blake on the USS Phantom gave the order, "Don't let them escape. Follow them. Push them back." For the first time in galactic history, a primitive species was chasing an advanced alien fleet out of their own skies. It was the turning point. The aliens came to control Earth. They came to crush humans. But now humans were hunting them. Across the galaxy, other alien races watched. They had heard of Earth, but they never thought Earth would fight back like this. Galactic leaders whispered in fear, "The humans, they are not weak. The humans. They are dangerous. The humans are coming." Commander Vrax ordered his ships to jump to light speed. "Faster. We must reach the homeworld," he shouted. But the Ghost Fleet followed, using advanced engines built from stolen alien technology in the underground command center on Earth. General Reed spoke to Commander Sarah. His voice was clear and firm. "Do not stop," he said. "Follow them home. Let them know Earth never kneels. Show them we are not afraid to walk among the stars." The humans did not just want to defend their planet. They wanted to send a message to the whole galaxy. Earth is not your playground. Earth is not your target. If you come for us, we will come for you. As the chase continued, Earth's forces pushed deeper into alien space. On alien planets, leaders watched in panic as human ships appeared near their borders. They sent warnings. "Stay away from human space. Do not anger the species called Earth." Space Commander Sarah's ships attacked the last group of alien cruisers. Explosions lit up the darkness. The alien soldiers, once proud warriors, now begged to return home. Commander Vrax's fleet was broken. His dreams of conquering Earth were destroyed. The hunters had become the hunted. Vrax sent one last desperate message to his homeworld. "Do not send more ships. The humans are not what we thought. They are not weak. They are not afraid. They are monsters of survival." Vrax finally understood. Earth was never an easy target. Earth was never a place to conquer. Earth was the place that changes. Everything, it was the turning point, and the galaxy would never forget it. The stars shined quietly in the darkness of space. But the peace was broken. The humans were coming. Alien leaders across the galaxy watched their screens. Their faces were filled with fear and disbelief. Reports flooded in. The Earth's fleet is in alien space. They destroyed the Exarax invasion fleet. They are not stopping. For thousands of years, the galaxy believed Earth was a small, weak planet. Just another world of animals and primitive life. Easy to control. Easy to crush. But now, everything had changed. Commander Sarah Blake stood on the bridge of the USS Phantom. The stars stretched ahead of her. Behind her, the proud Ghost Fleet followed, ready for battle. Her face was calm, her eyes sharp. "Do they see us now?" she asked. A young officer smiled. "Yes, Commander. The whole galaxy is watching." On the alien homeworld, the High Council met. Alien rulers, tall and proud, argued in fear. They destroyed our fleet. They chased us home. They dare enter our space. An old alien leader whispered, "We wanted to scare them. But we woke something far worse." The galaxy's strongest powers had underestimated Earth. But Earth had survived. Earth had fought back. Earth had won. On planets far away, alien civilians watched the news. Pictures of human ships filled their screens. Stories spread fast. Humans are dangerous. Humans learn fast. Humans never give up. In hidden corners of the galaxy, some alien rebels cheered. They admired the humans. They saw hope in Earth's defiance. Back on Earth, people celebrated. They danced in the streets. Flags waved. Lights filled the skies. But General Reed stood quietly in his command center. His face serious, his words clear. "This is not the end," he said. "This is just the beginning." The galaxy was awake now. It had seen what happens when you push humanity too far. Earth was no longer just a small blue planet. Earth was a threat. Earth was a power. Earth was a name to fear. Commander Sarah's voice echoed through space. A final message to the galaxy. "You wanted to intimidate Earth. Now you have our attention." And the galaxy knew nothing would ever be the same again. The end.